The Blasters mod is super cool because not only does it add a new yokai, but it also adds new equipment, and it even adds a new soul gem and changes the effects of others. But we're going to talk about the soul gem that's new. This is the Cicada soul, crafted by fusing Catable and Cicada souls together, which can be pretty easily done from just searching around in patrols and stuff. You can even get them from like missions, I think, from boss rewards. But you get the Cicada soul, and its description says, move meter speed up when attacking, 2% per hit, lasts for 5 seconds. Basically, it's a combo soul. The way that combo souls work, the description is still kind of strange, but basically you have 5 seconds in between attacks to do another attack. As long as there is not more than 5 seconds between attacks, your combo will maintain, and you will be constantly building up move meter speed, which is basically recharge speed. So let's say employee slash is, a pretty good move. Let's go over to this really quick. They have a website, and it's a super cool one. You can like click it. It has their stats, their skill, their medallion entry, which means that characters like I gotta find one that doesn't have a medallion entry, like Steep has a medallion entry now, which is pretty cool. But let's go find veteran employee. The veteran employee has 250 base attack, so he's a physical attacker, and has attack when attacking, which is also a combo soul. He has employee slash, sidestep, charged attack, and offensive stance, and his ultimate is another multi-hit attack, meaning that he does really want to be able to attack multiple times. If we go to the spreadsheet and we look up employee slash, there's employee shot, and then employee charge, charge employee, and then employee slash. You see that it has a 6-second cooldown, and if we attack, I think the maximum cooldown is like 60% less charge, which means that 60% of 6 seconds would be like 2 seconds or something like that. I don't know. I haven't had to do math in so long, I've kind of just forgotten. Employee slash is going to be able to have a really low cooldown, and because it has a really high base attack, base stat, it's going to be really powerful. I keep hiccuping every time I try to do these videos. We also have sidestep as just a dodge move, and then for the attack, I'm running the Moon Shadow for more defense dropping, for more stat buffing. I have 2 Whispers here, and then Princess Pearl just because she's a decent healer. So why don't we go ahead and go find a fight where we can combo really well? The Cicada Soul really does want characters with multiple hitting attacks. I'll show a few examples off, but like Hinozall works really well, like Hinozall Awoken. Styx Mark 6 works really well with his Troubled Waters. Any character that has multiple hits, like with their moves, is really good, but a character like Shogun is not. Since Shogun basically just spams triple attack and then sometimes does dash attack, you get more value out of other things. So, yeah. You have other souls you could bring, like a attack down soul, like attack down when attacking, lost while attacking. But as you can see, we can just kind of build this up, and it'll even decrease the charge of our basic attack. So basically, we're just going to keep comboing, make sure there's not more than 5 seconds between attacks. So let's say that you attack the enemy, and as you can see, the more you attack the enemy, like, I didn't even realize there was a bomb after me. But whatever your cooldown for the move currently is, like if your move is currently like having cooldown, you cannot increase that. Every single like increase of cooldown will apply on the next time you use the move. So now we can just do this and keep attacking for a little bit more attack, which is pretty cool, but it's going to disappear before this fight because, of course. We're going to be able to get our ultimate, which is going to allow us to really build up combo. And with Employee Saber, we can, of course my cooldown runs out right before it. But basically, we're just going to be able to keep attacking. Wait for him to get here. And as you can see, nice dodge. The move's charge is really fast, since it's supposed to be 6 seconds. Now it's like 3. And as the more we attack, the better it gets. Which is allowing us to get closer to using our ultimate. Because he's you know, run away. We can't really keep up combo. So it really depends on the fight, but anytime that the enemy doesn't really run away, you have a really good character in Veteran Employee who is able to keep up combo and just nuke enemies like this. So we're just going to keep attacking. Get rid of Komashura as well. Nice dodge. And yeah, as you can see, we can just eviscerate him. His HP is really just nothing to us. And since Veteran Employee is our only DPS character, that was literally all just me. I mean, the Whispers were doing defense debuffing, which definitely did help increase his DPS. If you were to run like an Oni Smasher, because you're just doing so many attacks, it probably would be pretty good. Why don't we try, you know, let's try it on the next boss. Because we'll use Veteran Employee a couple. He's usually the main character that the Cicada Soul is like really made for. Because of Employee Slash being like super good. Put it on him. Because he's doing so many attacks, it's very likely that he's going to be able to get a crit. And if we can increase that critical hits damage, oh yeah, it's going to be pretty nice. The main thing with Veteran Employee and why I don't really play him very much is because I don't really like sidestep. It's like less like duration, which means you don't have as much like invincibility frames, and you don't move like you do with dodge. So I might just press it too early, but if I press it too early with dodge, then I still am out of the way because I move. It's a nice burst. Sidestep doesn't really have that, so it's a little bit worse. So we're going to keep up this attack. Sadly, he's red. But that means that we're going to have more time to keep up combo and just kind of build this up. So Princess Pearl's probably going to die, which is fine, because the Whispers will just heal her. So as you can see, we're able to just really, really build up combo. We're getting faster and faster every time. Nice dodge. I'm getting better at it. So as you can see, Employee Slash is really just picking up the pace. Like, it is so incredibly fast. And there we go. Yeah, pretty fast to be able to get rid of it. So Princess Pearl's probably going to die, so I need to heal her real quick. She's really good at delaying it, I'll tell you that. Every time she gets close to almost dying, she fixes it and doesn't do it. I think she's actually able to, like, even outpace it a little bit. But as you can see, even though this fight is going to take a little bit because of his guard, we could just attack so many times. 700 on the crits. Imagine if I was running offensive stance and I could just get a nice burst of attack buffing. Or if I had like a Danshan to buff up my attack, it'd be insane. So because we have my ultimate ready, we're going to be able to get a really, really fast burst of charge. So we're going to do a basic attack, then Employee Slash, or I guess just no basic attack. Nice Employee Saber. So the thing with Employee is that Employee Slash can really put them in a state of, like, stun. So this is the main thing. We can just bring him down from trying to do his Spirit Bomb. And just not let him do it. Which really speeds up the fight. So you can just kind of sort of stun lock him like this. And even though, you know, he does get it off eventually because I tried to do my ultimate, we can just, you know, play the little mini game. Play this mini game where we get rid of it. Get rid of the little Wobblewoks, my sons. And then he'll be perfectly hittable. We'll be able to hit him normally, and that'll just be the fight. This is usually one of the slower fights if you can't just, like, burst kill him because of his Spirit Bomb, you know, taking so long. But if we can just stop him from doing his Spirit Bomb, then we can pretty easily get a win. And now that's the fight. So we can just keep on attacking, buff up my attack, wait for a defense drop. And there we go. It's a pretty fast for Wobblewok standards, considering I only have 1 DPS and I have like 3 supports. But yeah, he's pretty... Veteran employee can be really good, and honestly, I think he is like the best option for Wobblewok, purely because employee slash just turns off the Spirit Bomb. So why don't we go to another character that has a really good time using that Cicada Soul. You could bring more offensive support like Danshan. Well, yeah, Danshan, Katsu-chan. You can bring one of them. When I said Danshan before, I meant Katsu-chan. But, yeah. So Snartle here also has the attack up when attacking, last while attacking. But he also has Blitz Attack, which isn't as good, but it's still pretty powerful. And he also has Invincible Stance and Double Dissuadement for speed dropping, so we'll just do this. And then, sure, we can bring Mighty Attack. Actually, we'll do Invincible Stance. Because because Invincible Stance has such a long cooldown, we'll actually be able to show off that Snartle is actually pretty good. Under normal circumstances, you would bring like a defense drop, but I don't really need to because I have the Whispers. So Invincible Stance normally has a 20-second cooldown. So if we can reduce it by like 60% at full power, it only has an 8-second cooldown. And since we're invincible for 5 of that, we're only really vulnerable for like 3 seconds. As long as we're not like in a blitz attack animation. So if you can just time it properly, just build up combo with a blitz attack, and then you're just invincible for most of the fight, which is pretty neat. We'll go invincible, just like that. Watch out for that. Keep up that. He's going down the stairs. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. So now, we can just keep up Blitz Attack. Oh no! Oh, my getaway plush. We can just keep up the attack for a little bit. Alright, so I have only 1 getaway plush going into this phase, but it'll be okay. I kind of expected him to try to do a cream sweep like that. Alright. Now we can go invincible, and now we can lay on a blitz attack. Keep on with this. Keep on with this. And now we can do, for Naughty Brats, go invincible. And as long as we are careful and just properly time our blitz attacks, we're doing some pretty insane damage in all honesty. So we can go invincible. Do this. Go invincible. And keep up some combo pretty nice. I have to kind of focus a little bit. I might have dropped my attack. If I drop my combo, it might have like stopped it, but whatever. So now we can do this. See, it's fine. And I build up my attack so much that it's fine. Perfectly fine. Look at that. Didn't even get hit once by him because I can just go invincible. So Snartle's pretty good for Wisp Cream, but then again, like, most characters can be pretty good for Wisp Cream with the proper setup. The main thing with Wisp Cream is just being able to get around that, so if I can either use Ultimate Invincibility... Where is it? Here. If I can use either Ultimate Invincibility frames or just literal Invincibility frames, oh yeah, it's pretty good. Any character that, like, any boss that, like, moves around too much probably won't be too good for him. Orkanos he might be able to be decent against if you can just invincibility frame the first hit of his Iron Tornado. But yeah, like the thing with combo characters is that they really there's like only a couple of bosses where they're like super duper dominant against. Shogunion's kind of like an exception because he's just great for everything because he's just awesome like that. But if the boss ever has something where they can just go away for a little while, like Robanion 3000, he can just like fly away, and then well, there's nothing you can really do about it. So then combo characters aren't as good, but I mean they're still really good overall. So why don't we look at some spirit attackers who are pretty good. You've seen the troubled waters setup with these guys, so you already know that they're really broken. But what about regular Hinozall? He's pretty good. So wherever he may be, right here, regular Hinozall works pretty well. Because Blockbuster Beam has 4 hits and Shocking Idea is also really good. So we're going to do this. Gotta go find it. Right here. And then for this, you could do, well, not Hammer of Haunting. Spooky Squasher can be decent. If only this was like a special version. Is there a special? The Zazzle Ring, isn't it? Yeah, the Zazzle's Agate Ring. But I need to figure out who has mine. I think it's Suspicione. So this thing gives us a little bit of defense, some spirit, but it also allows us to have 50% more soul meter. And if you know anything about Hinozall, you know that his ultimate power nap is really good. Recovers all HP and increases stats. So he becomes tankier and stronger. So because we can just keep up combo from a pretty nice distance, we're pretty good. We'll go to Swirlious Gold because he doesn't have, what's it called? Doesn't have that stupid Fiery Inferno. His ultimate doesn't take him away. He doesn't disappear for as long as Claws does, so. And because my soul meter charges faster, even if my allies die, it shouldn't be too bad for me to get my ultimate again. Hinozall Awoken also works pretty well for this, but I just like Shocking Idea a little bit better, so. So we're going to stun him. Do some of that. And as you can see, I already almost have my ultimate. He's very, very good. So we'll do this. And then do the ultimate. And then just keep up the attack. And as you can see, personally, I'm quite invincible. As you can see, very difficult for him to kill me. Because I can just power nap and heal it back. Let Whisper revive Princess Pearl and the other Whisper. Make sure that, I guess don't revive Princess Pearl, but it'll be fine. So we get a nice power nap. Get a nice stun. Get some of this. You gotta be a little bit careful. I have to be careful to not lose it. But I think I did. I think I dropped combo. Potentially. So because we can just keep power napping, we're pretty good. Pretty fine off. Because we can just stun, do more stuns, and, just kind of keep this up. Keep some stuns, more stuns. Waiter, more stuns, please. And we can just go invincible. Have to be a little bit careful, so that way you don't get stun locked or something. Like that. Wait for him to come back down. Shocking Idea. Hit that. Hit a nice power nap dodge. Shocking Idea to punish. So yeah, we can really just keep up this. He's 46. Remember, my equipment is only giving me 70 defense and no HP. And it does 46. Hit a nice power nap. Oh, shocking idea. Hit this. Oh, nice. Yeah, hit me that great orb. Hit a nice power nap. Hit this. Gotta go over here. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and do that. And there. We'll get a power nap just so that way I don't get caught off guard. Now a shocking idea. Hit a gratitude beam and a quick little inspiration strike. But as you can see, it's not really hard to do this. I mean, you got to be a little bit careful. But like, as long as that doesn't happen, you'll be fine. Hit this. Hit this. I think we did lose combo there, but it'll be fine. Yeah, you just gotta be careful to make sure that you can actually get the stun off at a time where it'll do something. Like this. And now we can do power nap. Come on. Who's pinging me on Discord? And with that, we win. At some point. There we go. But almost a Hinozall solo. There's a trash truck outside. Almost a Hinozall solo against Swirlious Gold, who is a pretty difficult boss, I will say. But because we can just keep buffing ourselves and keep stunning him, he's not really the most difficult. So why don't we go try, Shogun King, I guess. I don't know. He'll probably be usable. We'll replace one of the Whispers with Hinozall Awoken for a little bit more DPS. The main thing is, if we get caught by Pogo Stick Sword, it's gonna be kind of a pain, but whatever. So we'll do this. Shocking idea. Charge. I wasn't quite fast enough, I guess. But yeah, we can just keep this up. Shocking idea. Stun. Power up. Nice dodge. Get a shocking idea. Stun. Okay, so if someone else interrupts the stun, it can lead to some problems. But you see, we already have Power Nap ready almost again, so... And we're getting a nice buff from Hinozall, so... Barely got that, I guess. If I can get a fully charged... Oh no! Get a shocking idea, so that way I can protect my teammates. And so he'll go after me. Sure, that works. Get a shocking idea and Blockbuster Beam because I'm slowed down. He's slowing me down, because of course. But yeah, I'm so tanky that it doesn't really matter if I'm getting hit all that much because I can just go invincible half the time. Get a nice stun off. And now he's going to try to do this. Yeah, like, I can just get so much power from my ultimate that Hinozall with this soul, the Cicada soul, really powerful. And because I can keep attacking these things, we can kind of keep up combo, even when he's doing a sword power up. I'll need to do my ultimate pretty quickly. Have to stun you, just to make sure. Trash Truck is really coming back again. Nice power nap. Get some of the stun. Sure. Oh god, okay, get away. Princess Pearl's almost dead, but it'll be okay. Because we can stun, get this off. Oh no. I think I can power nap. Stun. Shock. Blockbuster beam. Do this. Run away so he doesn't kill me. But I don't really think he could. If he was purple sword, he might be able to, but not when he's just yellow sword. Because Hinozall's really good. He's really good for this fight. Definitely one of the best characters for this fight. And there we go. I literally didn't even switch to Hinozall Awoken to power him up. Didn't use Princess Pearl's ultimate. Literally just a pretty free fight. So, honestly, this might be the best team for, the core of Princess Pearl, Hino, and Hino Awoken against Shogun King. They're really good. You can bring whoever you want as a fourth option, and then it usually just works out because they're so good. They're really good for this fight. So, yeah, that's Hinozall. He is definitely one of the best yokai in the game because he's super good, super duper good. You can literally just run him and then he just works. Nice little moving piece. So there's one more yokai I want to talk about, but he doesn't even run the soul. That's because he's unique and doesn't actually need to be able to run the soul because he has the skill built in. This is Rubeus J. He has Red Rush, which is the skill built in, which is very, very nice. So we're going to get Moon Shadow, and that means that we can bring something else for this. Do I have a Red Paws soul? Or a something? I want something. There, Swirlious, oh my soul. So I'm not only buffing my move meter speed, but I'm dropping the foe's defense. Actually, I should just bring a Moon Beam, because the Whispers are already doing that. Oh, I gotta go find it. So Rubeus J has a new move called Sweep and Reap. This is a 160 base power move that is an AoE as well. So pretty cool. He also has Blitz Attack if you want to. But because he has the skill built in, Sweep and Reap, which, let me actually go pull up the move on the spreadsheet. Sweep and Reap. So you know how Employee Slaber, or Employee Slash, has 6 seconds of cooldown? Well, so does Sweep and Reap. And because it has 160 base power, being able to do it multiple times would be pretty neat. So any boss that you can just box with, just get straight up and you just no sort of shenanigans, you just kind of box them to death. Rubeus is pretty good for. So a good boss would probably be Tattle Terror if I had a freaking thing, but I don't. So Kabuking could probably work. Because he doesn't move around that much, should be fine. And because Rubeus has dodge, I like him a lot. So Sweep and Reap is a pretty cool. Oh yeah, also because it drops foes' defense, it can be pretty useful. If I didn't get caught by a freaking vat, that'd be nice. Oh. So yeah, as you can see, I can just kind of keep attacking over and over. You know, I don't think my Sweep and Reap is really hitting him as much as I want it to. So because I can drop his defense, it doesn't even matter. Because I'm bad. Oh no! Okay. So yeah, now we'll hit a Sweep and Reap, and now we'll do my Stultimate, which is a Homing Infernal Blast. Nice little hit of Sweep and Reap. As you can see, now that we have Sweep and Reap built up, we can just kind of spam it pretty well. Oh god. He's powerful enough to be able to tank it, it's fine. And because we can, start double stacking Sweep and Reap on itself, we can just really drop his speed. Triple stacking, maybe? We don't even need to do my Ultimate. We could just Sweep and Reap. I really want to try this against against the friggin' Wisp Cream. So yeah, fully built up Rubeus. Sweep and Reap spam is really friggin' good. And because we're also dropping attack, yeah, it's really good. So because Whisped Cream is a boss that just kind of stands still all the time, it's very, very easy to combo him, which is what we're going to do. Just friggin', that was lower down. He's got such a fat body. and boobs. You get back here, Wisp Cream. You hear me? Get back here. So he can drop his speed. Hit some dodges. Sweep and reap. Sweep and reap. As you can see, we can really just build up the damage. Like, it gets kind of insane. And now that we're here in the big boss phase, now it's going to become really insane. We're going to get Infernal Blast very often. Now we're starting to be able to do it after every triple attack. This is when it becomes really good. After every single triple attack, we can hit a sweep and reap. Now we'll do another Infernal Blast for more power. 2400, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm also dropping his attack, so I'm not even going to have to dodge. Because I have a Swirlious on my Red Paw Soul on. So, yeah, Rubeus is very fun to play with Sweep and Reap. And watch this attack. 38. Yeah, I'm dropping his attack so much, he just literally can't even hurt me. 1. So we literally cannot lose now. And with this Infernal Blast. Yeah, so Rubeus, he's pretty fun. He's a pretty fun character to play. Especially if you can max out his combo. When I want Lunar Wisp Cream, I don't even care if there's like not anything that he drops. I just want the fight. I just want a really long fight that doesn't move much, so I can like combo the boss to death. Because that would be so much fun to test things. Like, just like a practice boss, basically, where you can just like see your combos. That would just be awesome. But yeah, overall, the Cicada Soul is very fun, and Rubeus, who has it built in, is also very fun. It depends on the boss when it's useful or not. But when it is useful, oh my god, is it useful? Especially on Hinozall. Dude, Hinozall with that soul is very, very good. Especially with the agate ring for more soul meter. Like 50% soul meter charge. It's very insane. So yeah, overall, this Cicada soul is definitely something you should get. Reminder, it's from combining Catable and Cicada souls. And that's how you get this. Pretty easy. So, yeah, get this soul, get you a Hinozall, get you the Zazzle Agate Ring. And is it the Agate Ring, or have I been calling it the wrong one this whole time? Yeah, it's the Agate Ring. The Zazzle Mare Ring is the 100% at the start. So, yeah, get you this Soul Gem, get you a Hinozall, get you the Agate Ring. You'll be able to, like, cook every boss in the game. It's pretty darn cool.